What is up, everyone? We are live. Welcome on into the stream. It's been a couple days. I gotta get re-familiar. I haven't played this at all since our last stream. Let's swap the screen over. Yo, Leafeon, welcome on in. I haven't played this in a good bit. I'm gonna auto. I don't know how well this is gonna work because the levels aren't like fully there, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I haven't played this in a good bit. I'm excited to get back to playing. I think today we're definitely going to try to get 1-3 fully completed. I mean, that's what the title of the stream says. We'll get this fully completed, and then we'll maybe see... Oops. Auto retry. But yeah, like I said, we'll get this going. Play it up a little bit. Have some fun. I don't know. I want to get this to level 99 so I can, like, move up in the money farm. So, I've got a guide set up to get for the money farms. Because, like, the best of the best are already putting in the work to figure out what's the best way to get money. If all of my things were level 100, and I'm also using the wrong Mon, Noivern isn't actually the Mon recommended. It's Chatot. But I don't feel like leveling up Chatot, and I feel like this one's not bad because it attacks such a wide range. So we're rocking with Noivern instead with the amulet coin. But this one, does it not say how much? Okay, it used to say how much money per second you'd get, and it's now not saying that. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Ooh. Ooh. They found the best money farm. Hold up. Hold up. These money farms are different than when I last looked at it. Okay. So, there was a Delibird farm. There was a Delibird farm. Yo, we are gaining quite a bit of money. I didn't even realize how fast we're moving. Is the chat window supposed to look like this? Oops. I knew I forgot to do something. Streamlabs. I don't know why I have to change this every time. I don't know if there's a way to fix these settings, but as of right now, I just have to do that. Alright. That should be back to normal. Yo! Look at all these people in the shorts chat. Doom... Welcome on in. I'm playing a game called PokePath. It is a Pokemon Tower Defense game. It honestly is a lot of fun. I've been playing it for a few weeks now. We haven't gotten too far into it. But we're relaxing. We're having fun. Will we beat this? Yo, Yalda and Jacob. I see, Jacob, you retracted your message, so I don't know what you said, but welcome on in. Your cat stole your pillow? Rip. We are gaining some money. Holy. So they updated this because this guide was not... The best money place was like Route 3-3, I think, with the Delibird farm. But now they're saying Route 1-3 has the best gold farm, which is sick if true. Because we can definitely get this set up. And going. And probably be able to afford a lot of these things. We do need the Absolite. The Absolite is massive. The Absolite's broken. I'm going to be honest. You Sab? Sarah, you're watching my live from India. Where am I speaking from? I am speaking from the US. But welcome on in. But, yeah, the Absolite. I did test out the Absolite on my, test account. I haven't really played too much on it. I've been kind of like saving it all for here, but I was testing it out a little bit, and that item is broken. That mon is broken. All right, we're gonna money farm for a solid bit. I did see another mon that is really good on this next route. Rowlet is pretty solid. It has a ring similar to Noivern. Not exactly. In India, it's 11 p.m. What time? It is 12 p.m. So 11-hour difference. But yeah, I saw Decidueye putting in the absolute work. So we might build, like, swap up our build and get Decidueye in there. There is an item that makes Decidueye super busted. I don't have access to the challenges yet. I think I have to beat the bosses to get them. So it's unfortunate because there's an item in Route 1 that is insanely amazing. But it is what it is. We'll work with what we got. Alright, what do I need? Because I gotta kind of, like, pay attention. Late game farm. Late game farm uses Decidueye. I think if we can get up to this point, it would be nice. It does not say how much money we make per wave anymore. They were saying that on here, but now they're not. So a little unfortunate. I want to know how much better it's going to get. I don't know. We'll rock with what we got. We're making some quick money. We're making some good money. This Celebi's pretty interesting. Once we actually try to fight it. Bro, please come to India. We welcome you here. Listen, I don't have the money for that kind of travel. Wouldn't be a bad place to visit. But we're rocking with what we got. Okay, let me check a couple things out. Cool. Cool. All right. Everything's running. Everything's running still good. I'm going to money farm for a couple more minutes. What do you think about Indians? They're cool. They make good food. I can't think of the name. There was a chicken I had. I can't think of the name of it now. I'd have to, like, go through my messages. That chicken was amazing. It was like... I don't have my phone with me. My phone is charging right now because I forgot to put it on the charger last night. But it was so good. Just the flavor and everything. All right, we're making decent cash. Do I have any Indian friends there? I've had one, but it's been like, trying to think. I've had some. It's been a while since I've hung out with any of them. All right, we are definitely rocking. We are definitely rocking in the cash. 400,000 is not bad. I will say though, before the update, we were making, on my test account, we were making $1 million per wave. So it's not quite there, but this is definitely good enough to get us, like, I think, to 99 on this. If we can get to 99 on this, we're in a solid position. We won't get the best money farm to start, because to get the best money farm, like I said, we need this. Wait, how does Mega Absol work on that? How does Mega Absol work on the best money farm? Best gold farm? But, like, what are you doing? Interesting. So you need the bicycle for this. Okay, so once we get through Route 1-3, there is a late game gold farm, which we'll have to rock with that. And then we can do the end game gold farm, which I'm assuming the end game gold farm will probably give us the best chance to get the bike. And then we move on to the best gold farm, which we cannot do until we get the bicycle. Okay. Okay, very, very interesting. So beating the boss in the best gold farm is actually the way. Okay. Okay, I did not expect that. That's why Mega Absol's there, to beat the boss. Okay. We can rock with that. We got a couple more minutes, and then I'll swap on over. I think nearly 10 million Poke should be good enough to get us, like, at least a solid spot. If we're making money this fast, I think Route 1-3. We'll definitely get this item. Not too difficult. But I do want to worry about my levels. How lucky am I? I live there and earn dollars, but earning money in India is very difficult. I've heard that. I've heard depending, like, all over the world, there's situations like that. I will also say we've been playing PokePath quite a bit. What are we now? Let me pull up this live. We've been playing PokePath for January 20th. We've only been playing since January 20th. Interesting. I really thought we were playing for a lot longer. So 1, 2, nearly 3 weeks now. I do want to, like, pop in with other streams of, like, just... We might start nuzlocking the Pokemon franchise. I promised that a couple years ago. We might start nuzlocking it. Please play GTA 5. So I've played GTA 5 in the past. And it was okay. It was okay. It's not the game for me to play, in my opinion. I didn't have as much fun playing the game. But as much as I did, like, enjoy watching people play. It's one of those games where it's like, I enjoy watching people play GTA 5 more than actually playing it. Like, watching, like, Achievement Hunter, to me, was a lot more fun. Alright, we'll get up to 10 mil. We'll get up to 10 mil, and then we'll level up our Pokemon on Route 1-3, and we'll see what we can do. Now try Euro Truck Simulator. Why does that sound familiar? I mostly play Pokemon Simulator. Okay, I've seen that game. I mostly play Pokemon, like, completely. This channel is all Pokemon. It's the way words. My brain can't word right now. It's the way YouTube is. You kind of have to, like, niche yourself up and play within your niche. Can't, like, really play out of your niche. That's why people create, like, second channels and such. But alright, we are almost at 10 million Poke. I think another 2 rounds. Maybe more. A couple of the rounds have been, like, a little slower on the Poke. I guess it depends on the teleporting and the luck between these. If we get really lucky. Okay, we're not getting the most lucky. I can't wait for us to unlock this as well. So Celebi does not feel tough. I feel like we can easily beat Celebi. Like, it heals up quite a bit, but we don't even have, like, a really good strategy at beating it. And we're getting it down to, like, 50% pretty often. So once we start doing, like, these like, trying to beat the bosses, we should have a good thing. Can I be your friend? Listen. Strategy, hope it goes into the grass exit. True. I gotta auto one more time. I mean, sorry, you can do whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. Like, don't let anyone control that. turn off auto. I'll do one more. One more auto. Alright, we're at 10 million Poke. Let's swap over here. Let's have this loadout. This is the loadout I was working with. I'm going to move off of Greninja, maybe. Right? Probably Greninja. Or is there someone else that... No, we need you. I'm going to move off of you. Let's do Rowlet. Okay, let's add Decidueye in. Who do I want to remove? Do we remove Flygon for now? So this is Decidueye's thing. Where do we put Decidueye? I think it's here. Does your range get larger? It does. Alright, we'll do that with your range. What item do I give to you? Is anyone holding this? I don't think so. Quick Claw, no, is probably not good for you. What's your critical hit rate? 17.8%. We have that on Noivern. Alright, we'll rock with the Badge of Honor. For now. Can you reach Decidueye? Oh, you're so close. Let's go! Sunflora can reach Decidueye. Sick. That's massive. That is massive. Alright, who else do we want to level up? What Pokemon game is this? This is PokePath. Really fun game, in my opinion. It is like a Pokemon tower defense game. Alright, I think we get to round 99. I'm gonna be real. I think we get to round 99 with this. But yeah, it's PokePath. It's a Pokemon tower defense fan-made game. Not official. Not official. But it's a lot of fun. You can play it on browser. You can download it. RIP my money. But that was the whole point. That was the whole point. Was to be able to do this. So, I'm gonna say it's worth it. I'm gonna say it's worth it. And I feel like Greninja attacks super fast. See, like, look at its firing. There's a way to make this thing instant. But like I said, we don't have the item yet to do that. With a certain item, Decidueye is broken. At least on this map, it is. I'll occasionally watch a video about it. I don't, like, fully remember what everyone does. I just, like, remember enough. Wow, tower defense Pokemon. They should make an official game. I mean, it'd be cool. It would be cool if Pokemon had an official tower defense game. I don't know if they ever will. I don't know if they ever will do that. But, you know, maybe. I guess Pokemon Conquest, like, is its own unique game, so it's not impossible. But, like, shout out to, like, the community in general for making games like this. I know you do kind of risk sometimes getting, like, cease and desist. But overall, I don't think this one is as in trouble. I feel like it's kind of like Showdown. I feel like PokePath did it better than they ever could. PokePath is a lot of fun, and they keep updating it. So I don't hate PokePath being like the Pokemon Tower Defense go-to. All right, this is doing pretty solid. I feel like normally we like struggle with some of those Mightyena and Furfrou rounds. And we're kind of getting them chipped quite a bit down before they get to Greninja. And like even still, Decidueye can still attack them from all throughout there. So I think we're doing pretty solid. And we still got levels. We still have levels we can go. Can you get 5 levels? You're almost at 5 levels. And if we get to 99, we have the better money farm. We definitely have the better money farm. I'd like to get to the point where we can get everyone to level 100. That's what I did on my test account. And that made, like, it made team building a lot more fun. Because then I just go into it, I'm like, alright, I'm level 100. Let's take a look at what works best on each map. And let's play around with it. So I'm hoping we can get there in the next couple of streams where everything's level 100 and we can kind of just work with what we've got. I will say, if we get to that point, I will, without a doubt, then officially beat the bosses of these 3. Which, wait, I have beaten Route 1-1. Hold up. I'm going to turn off the auto. We're going to save this team over. I want to take a look. I want to take a look at something. Yo, we're absolutely destroying. Get rid of it. Perfect, perfect. We're putting in the work against Furfrou. Not a struggle. These levels were such a struggle the last time we played. Alright, let me take a look. We have the team saved. We don't have access to challenges yet. I don't know when they unlock. Once they unlock, I'll explain what item is really... Oops. I kind of need my Pokemon. I kind of need my Pokemon to win. I'll show you guys what item, like, is super amazing on Decidueye, and if I can make it work. Aggron's a decent Pokemon to make it work. Who else, maybe? I think Aggron's the only one that could hold it. It makes Aggron a little weaker, but I feel like it makes Decidueye a lot stronger. Actually, there's other ways to make it work as well. Like, there's other things you can do. I'll still take a look at it, and I'll explain it. I just don't know if I can set it up properly. Alright, come on, get through this level. We're getting through pretty nice. Only 4 more levels to where we left off. And we are not struggling. Yeah, that Miltank just dropped. Look at Decidueye's damage. 32,000. Flygon's 28. Obviously, Greninja's not doing anything because it's more of like a save the team type of deal. Especially when there's a lot of enemies. Aggron, amazing. Ferrothorn's doing its best slowing. And then the Maractuses. And Noivern. Noivern's there too. We're tearing. We're tearing through this level. And that's where Greninja pays off. Clean up those, like, few mons that are getting fast through. Okay, Miltanks. Is it another basically same level? Basically. Okay, we're almost there. Almost where we left off. Let's see. I feel like we definitely took damage at this point, so it is a step up. Here comes the Dodrios, which just died to Maractus. Dodrios used to be so scary. Cool, cool, cool. Chansey's are not a threat. Chansey's never been a threat. Corviknights, I feel like, used to kind of be a threat. Furfrus, though, that's the major Pokemon that did a lot of damage against us. It's not happening now. Does Mightyena still look like Herdier? I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. All right, next wave. Next wave is the furthest we ever got, which we definitely should get past it because our levels are better. 14 Furfrus put in the work against us. And now they're kind of just getting absolutely bodied. Sick, okay. Round 2 of the Furfrus. Round 3 of the Furfrus coming through. Yo, how large is your ring? That's pretty nice. That's a pretty solid ring. And we got through. That easy. That easy right there. Sick. All right. On to the next checkpoint, which is 75. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it with the... I can see it. They're a little grayer, I would say. Easy. It's just a lot of Mightyenas running through. Easy. All right, wave 68. This round does not look tough other than, like, getting rid of the fast Delibirds, which doesn't matter if you have slow area attacking mons. Miltanks weren't a problem either. 9 Miltanks. Is 9 Miltanks going to be the problem? I don't think 9 Miltanks are going to be the problem. That first one is a little healthier than I would have liked. Okay, we're actually... Okay. Okay, I mean, little scary. Little scary. But the fact that the Miltanks were kind of grouped at the end saved us. Being able to do the ricochet instead of just Greninja's attack speed definitely saved us. Yo, look at the Dittos, not even standing a chance. There we go. Round 2 of the Miltanks, and I think that's it. We get rid of one. Second one's about to join. There goes the third one. All right, wave 71. Oh, it's the Caterpie, the super strong Caterpie. This Caterpie is insane. Look out how much health that Caterpie has. I might lose. Well, I might not lose, but I might take damage here. We did take damage there. That's insane. The one thing that has done damage against us is the Caterpie. Which, I'm gonna be real, the way to beat that is probably Inteleon. Okay, we get rid of that. Inteleon's definitely the way to beat that. You set it up at the bottom and it just shoots up that last row. And you're basically fine from that point. $60 Togedemaru's. I've never had an issue with Togedemaru. If it was like 60 Miltanks or 60 Furfroos, maybe. But Togedemaru just kind of dropped to the Aggron Maractus. Yeah. 15 Furfroo, 7 Miltank. Could be a threat. We're almost at wave 75, so we're almost at a checkpoint. If we can at least get to the checkpoint, we're in better shape. These Furfroos. Ooh. Hold up. Damage potential here? Hold up. Hold up. Oh no. That's so unfortunate that we didn't get to wave 75. Oh no. What do I do? Because our Mons are so much stronger. And we still lost that. Does Decidueye need a better item? Is Decidueye even the answer? At one additional target, but their damage is reduced. How much are you doing? 135 extra? I mean, that's kind of nice. Because with this ring, you're kind of firing at a lot. Is that more? Is this more range here? I think this might actually be more attacking range. Who was slacking? Flygon's kind of slacking. Noivern also kind of slacking. I mean, it was doing more than Decidueye. Flygon kind of slacking. Yo, epic flip-flops. Put, yeah, Inteleon in the bottom there. But the question is, over who? My question for Inteleon is over who? Greninja? So I've seen this as a solid spot for Inteleon on this level. And then if I need to, I move it here. We'll see. We'll see how this does. The only issue I have with this is, like, Greninja did help us quite a bit on certain waves. But I don't know who else I'd replace. Let's see, who's doing the least damage? I'm gonna be real, it's kind of Flygon. It is kind of Flygon. Like, I could see us in a universe where Flygon gets replaced, and then just on the waves we need to attack the invisible targets, we put in Decidueye. See, these are the levels where we'll need, I feel like... I mean, we're getting through. Hold up, let me turn it off. So this might not be the best item. I'm gonna go back to this. Lot to think about, lot to think about. I don't know if this gets us there. See, this is where I don't like... Okay, we got through decently fine. Who's doing the damage? Who's not doing the damage? I feel like everyone's doing the damage. Oh, it's a tough thought. $353,000. These Furfroos and Miltanks could be like problematic. Like, Inteleon does good. Inteleon does do a lot of damage. Realistically, the one doing the least amount of damage, other than Maractus and Ferrothorn, because, like, they have their purposes, is Flygon. But, I mean, Flygon's also doing good damage. And its range, Flygon's range is, like, the good part about it. Is that insane range. I don't know. We'll keep working. We'll work with this. We'll survive with this for now. And we'll see how it turns out as we keep playing. Another round. Another round Flygon's the weakest. But 50,000 damage is not, like, bad. Like, Decidueye is kind of carrying. I will say the only bad part about the Decidueye being here is it is less damage spots at the end. Which maybe if it comes down to it, we can move Decidueye over. So let's save this as 1. Save this as 2. And then if I need to swap things over, I just press the 2 button. Next wave. Okay, we're firing off on those Miltanks. I would have liked Inteleon hitting Miltank there. But it doesn't even matter. I could also argue... How fast are you? I could argue Shuckle. What's Shuckle looking like? 3.5 seconds. Like, Shuckle is the greatest Slowmon in the world. I don't know. Alright, Inteleon, get to level 70. Let's try to get our team to level 80 now. Alright, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Next wave. Okay, we got rid of the Miltanks with no problem. The Dodrias are never going to be a problem. How's this looking? Maybe Decidueye with 5 more levels. Ring's not going to expand that much. We held up fine. We held up fine. Hold up. Hold up. Caterpie shouldn't be an issue. Caterpie shouldn't be an issue with Inteleon, so... It's the levels after Caterpie that we struggled with. Okay, we got through those. That, in my opinion, would have been a scary thing that Greninja could have been helpful for. Okay, okay, two levels, or 2 sets of things that I thought that I would think Inteleon, or not Inteleon, Greninja would be helpful. This is another one. This is definitely another one. Okay. Okay. Decidueye, I see you. It has to be Decidueye doing the damage, right? I think Decidueye did a good bit. Hey, 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 another wave, another wave. Inteleon actually helping. Say, another thing we could do is we can't affect it right now. On the non, why can't we take the silt? Why? Why do we have to, like, remove you to be able to change the item? Say another way to go about it. I mean, 50% damage. Here. That's just 20% extra damage. No crits, though. So say we can do this. And then when the Dittos show up, we can reattach the Sylph scope. I just gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention to what waves have to do. These are those... maybe not. I was gonna say these are the types of levels for Greninja. But we're kinda doing fine without it. Hit it. There we go. Cool. Alright, now you do have to go back to that. Next wave it up. So we don't have a choice for the Ditto waves. Hello? 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 Why did you not, like, attack the invisible at all? Okay, we got through that. But I feel like Flygon was kind of throwing there. Right, let's see. Let's get rid of the Caterpie. Bam. Chunk of damage. Bam. Chunk of damage. Bam. A little bit less chunk. But, oh, yeah. Oh. Fire away. Yeah. Cool. Next wave. Is your target still set to invisible? No. Your internet hates you? Rough. Rough. But yeah, that Caterpie level is a lot easier with Inteleon. All right, come on. We're almost at where we lost. So this is going to start to be like a huge indicator. Go Decidueye. Yes! We didn't take a point of damage there. May you ask why you have Inteleon there instead of going down the final column? So over here, it's only going, like, it has way less times it attacks, whereas here, it attacks, I wish I could, like, what is it, X? So here, it attacks there, it attacks there, it attacks there, it attacks there, also attacks there, there, and there. But if I really needed to, I could move it down here for certain situations. But having the ability to attack so early on, I feel like is pretty helpful. So, like, early on, it is, I feel like, very helpful having Inteleon there. Whereas, like, this one, it doesn't attack as much in other spots. Alright, this is the level we lost to. Okay. Let's lock in. Let's focus. I can't level... I can level people up a little bit, but not like... Like, it's not going crazy. We'll see. I just want to beat this level. I truly just want to... I want to get to 75, and we can do the retries there. It's a little concerning how much we're struggling here. Okay, I feel like we're doing better. I feel like we're doing better. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is just all placebo. No, we're getting absolutely torn through here. Okay. We got like a little bit further in that round. But I feel like at the same time, Greninja could have been nice there. If we had one more Pokemon. If we had one more Pokemon. We're still so far away from it, though. Could I earn the last Pokemon here? Remove all. I'm pretty sure Noivern is pretty solid on this level. With a Ditto version. Like that. I'm going to try to get the last... What do we need? 45 more. Ferrothorn, we can add. Quick Claw it up. I want to say they go, like, around this. Maractus is pretty solid here, I'm pretty sure. Which I can give it a different item. Sure, we'll give you that. We'll get them working together. That's quite a bit extra damage. Ampharos, are you good here? Not really what I was expecting. Let's see. Stun. Raichu's in the grass, right? Maybe Raichu's good here? So let's remove you, add you. Get your guys' speed boosted. Wait. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We could also go damage. Instead. Flygon, I feel like, is also decent here. Aggron, are you also good here? I feel like if we go Aggron, we don't do the sharp beak. You can't really critical hit though. Like, you're so far away from everything. Maybe instead we go this for you. That really doesn't do that much. Maybe we go that for you. And what item can we give you? What's your... You don't crit either. So right now you're adding 304 damage. But with that... Yeah, no, that item's definitely better on you. Oh, what do we put on Aggron? We could do that, but I don't feel like that's that crazy. And then we got water. We got water too. What water mons? Greninja, how's your range? I feel like Greninja's range isn't great for this, but let's just play it. Let's just play a couple rounds. What's the worst that could happen? We lose? Like I said, I just want to get to 540. If we can get to 540, we can call it. I gotta turn auto back on. How's our damage looking? How much is our Noivern doing? Plus 196. But then it's also increased by another 25%. Okay. Ooh. I wonder... Hold up. Let's turn off auto. There's a lot of shield Pokemon here. Let's add Excadrill. And do this. Add and put you there. And if we can get you some levels. Yeah, Excadrill. Excadrill, solid work. Solid work early on. Come on. Hello, Pokemon? These waves are so slow. There we go. I was like, come on, Pokemon. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight you. Bring it on. Shellos. Okay, hello. Hello, Shellos. Yeah, Excadrill is definitely solid. 64. 503. Does that unlock challenges? I want to see if 503 unlocks challenges. Challenges? Not challenges. Okay. No challenges yet. I have no clue when challenges get unlocked then. I really wanted to get challenges because, one, there's a certain mon in the Route 1 challenge that's really good that we can unlock. And then there's an item that's really good that we can also unlock. But we need the challenges to unlock it. And I don't know if I'm going to play the challenges. Can you see the ranges? Like all together or like one at a time? Like Excadrill's not hitting far. Flygon has solid range. The Noivern's hitting that side while this Noivern's hitting that side. Ferrothorn's hitting quite a bit. Helps Maractus quite a bit. Same with Raichu. And then Sunflora has some solid range. And this is everything. This is all their ranges. So we got some decent coverage on this map. The Noivern are really good on that map, this map, for that reason. Like, they basically cover each other, while hitting a lot of the same places as well. I do kind of wish I could get both Noiverns with Sunflora, but that's just not possible. Unless I move... Because can't you move here? Yeah, you could technically move to a different spot. Do they always go into the loop, or do they ever split off before going in? I'm pretty sure they always go in the loop. I'm pretty sure they always go in the loop. I think that's the set path. It'd be insane if they could just ignore the loop. That might be a little busted. So I'm 99% sure the loop has to go. All right, look at Excadrill. Look at Excadrill go. Maybe we move Greninja. No, you still... We'll move Greninja here. Let it actually do something. And then we'll resave over that. I mean, it's working. It is doing quite a bit. Okay, we're just sitting and waiting. Sitting and waiting on the wave. There we go. I think they fully expect for you to not be as good on this level. And that's why it's like, okay, we'll give you a little break before we start sending off more Pokemon. Doesn't help when you don't need it, though. Get you to 65. Look at Greninja's damage. Yo! Don't sleep on the Greninja. If you can actually get Greninja to be able to use its projectiles, do not sleep on the Greninja. Can Greninja go on the field? You can go on the field. Do you have an item that can make you go on grass? I don't think so. This is why I really want to be able to use Greninja on that level that we've been on. Greninja is a part of the strategy that makes Decidueye busted. Oh, I just need challenges. I just need challenges unlocked. Area damage Pokemon are funny. It's like boom, 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 boom. True. But then projectile Pokemon are... I slept on the Greninja so early on. I was like, oh, I wish I had Charizard. I wish I had Charizard. I slept on it quite a bit. Greninja's still pretty good. Greninja's pretty good. Like, it's just tearing through the damage. Tearing through the damage. Holy. So good, so good. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Just run up those numbers. Just run up those numbers. Go Greninja. What does Ferrothorn do? Ferrothorn does area, but then it also slows down for 2 seconds. So it's solely there to, like, kind of help out Noivern get more, help out Maractus do more, help out Flygon do a little more. Ferrothorn's one of the better, like, supportive Mons in the game. Between slow Mons, I feel like it's, you go, like, Shuckle and Ferrothorn, and that's it. Like, those 2 Mons are so good. And Ferrothorn's decent with the Quick Claw. Like, it does lessen its damage by 50%, but being able to attack every, like, 1 second is kind of nice. Whoo! Look at Greninja. 70,000 damage. Okay, we got to figure out. We definitely got to get Greninja back in the lineup. We're 15 levels away. Absolutely insane. The damage just flies rapidly. It's like low, 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 low. Pokemon start breaking through. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. 35,000. Is this a Absol level? Let's see if we can successfully get through this without too much of an issue. We're really relying on Flygon here. Why do I feel like Flygon... It's very frustrating. I feel like Flygon hasn't been targeting. Yo, Vicky, welcome on in. I do remember you. I feel like Flygon has not been targeting Invisible Mon. And that's, like, actually kind of frustrating me. Now, I do feel like we do need... Who do I let? Do I let Ditto Noivern hold off? I might have to let Ditto Noivern hold off to bring in Honchkrow. And... where's the one that hits 2? We'll see if this works. Okay, it definitely looks like this is the call. I feel like Flygon definitely was not targeting Invisible Mons. You watch my videos every day? I appreciate it. Alright, another wave that I can't go back to our Ditto Noivern. Which doesn't feel too bad right now, but I feel like late game, that lack of damage is going to affect it. Alright, no Invisible Mon. I'm going back to it. Honchkrow, take a break. Get back you in the mix. Next wave. You have to tell me something? Alright. Okay. Okay, 10 more waves. 10 more waves. You're a kid? Okay. I'm just here to make content. I'm just here to make content. Okay, another wave, no Absol. We take those. We take those. Solid HP. Look at Greninja. Look at Greninja. All right, we're now 8 levels away. In 8 levels, I go back to Route 1-3, and I think we beat it. 90 Palpitoad. What the heck are we doing? What the heck are we doing? Let's watch Greninja's number. Let's just watch Greninja's number. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with it. Large number, go larger. 70,000. 75. 70, 80. 85. 90. 95. 100,000. 105. 110. 115. 120. 125. Almost 130. Almost 130. Alright, any Absols? No Absols? That's insane. That's insane. Alright, put in the damage. The Seismitoad's kind of crazy. Okay, we are Absol gaming, so I will have to... Let's save this as 1. Remove unit. Add. Like, let's save this as 2, so we can just click, like, that button. Make it a little bit easier on me. Still, that damage, that damage. Greninja's amazing. Alright. Back to 1. Back to 1. Only 4 more stars to go. Only 4 more stars to go. The Abomasnows do not make it through. These ones might get close. Let me get ready to move. Okay, we don't have to. I was going to say, let me get ready to move Greninja over. Because I want these 3 stars so bad. I need these 3 stars so incredibly badly. Oh, it's getting close, but we're still good. 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 Okay, no Invismons. Seismitoads. Seismitoads are going to be problematic Pokemon as we get further. But that's further. Not now. Not now. Hold up. Let's get Greninja ready. Don't need it. Don't need it. Alright, one more. One more star. Give me the last star. Give me the last star. We just need to get through this level. If I lose this level, I'll actually be upset. Hold up, let me get the Greninja ready. I'm going to just move it over just in case for now. Okay. We're good. Let's go! 540. 8. I'm so confused. I'm so confused about all the 8s, but 8, let's go. We also did unlock this one, so sick. Alright, let's set this up. And let's add... Where are you at? Greninja. Add to the team. Welcome back. Welcome back, Greninja. Correcting my typo, but it didn't work. That makes sense. Right? Let's add... Save that as 2, so then we can just... Auto through this. Auto through this. And we should be good. We should get to 75. If we don't get to 75 with this, I think it would actually be a disappointment. Dittos don't matter. We just have to wait. There we go. Alright, alright. None of these waves matter until we get to 74. Because we didn't struggle with these waves at all. The only one was like, what, kind of Caterpie? I wish. I wonder. How much... Your set 500 damage extra is a lot. I was gonna say, I wonder if it would, like, do any good to get rid of Ditto. Or move Ditto. Set Maractus here. And set Greninja up here. Hold up, let me turn off the auto. Let me turn off the auto. Yo, Vortex, welcome on in. What item could I give Maractus? You don't have any crit rate. Increases damage by 100%, but is reduced by half for each enemy hit. What about that? What about that? What if we actually move Maractus, like, over here? And Greninja here. So, like, Maractus's damage increases drastically as, like, a last chance savior. Why don't we try this? AFK for a bit? Alright. Alright. Let's save that as 1. Let's open the 2. Let's give you... What item was it again? Soft Sand? Save that as the 2. So let's see how this does. Let's see how this does. Like I said, Greninja's damage is going to go, like, super dummy mode, I think. $35,000. Like, I know Maractus is really solid. But, like, Greninja's damage, especially when there's so many mons, is way too busted, I think. That was, like, nearly 50,000 damage. And then Maractus is still doing, like, solid damage. 800 damage, last chance, like, savior. Plus, it lets me keep this Maractus. Like, I can't lose this Maractus. I can't lose Ditto Maractus, I feel. Say, or the other thing I could do. Well, actually, then it wouldn't work with this item. What other items do you like? I said, you don't really like that. That doesn't really help a ton. The adrenaline orb's okay. Now we'll keep rocking with the soft sand for now. We'll rock with this for now. Let's see. Who's next in line? Flygon or Ditto? Ditto kind of needs it. Yeah, look at Greninja. Alright, I'm gonna quickly, give me a second. Let me quickly grab something. Alright. I'm back. Got my water. Got my water. Alright. We still have quite a bit to go, because these waves are a little slow. These waves are a little slow. Ooh, 1 out of 10 so far. 1 out of 10 so far. We take those. We take those. Kind of slowing down a bit. But maybe the stream will help. I got an idea. I got an idea to help the video. I just need time to work on it. Which I might try to do today. I got a draft league battle in a few hours. Ooh, I gotta actually, should I talk about it? Should I talk about it? Because it's going to be a video on our battle channel. So I don't know if I should talk about it. Or keep it as like a surprise. Let's just say, last night, I had one of the most insane draft league battles ever. That I've ever played in. That I've ever played in, and possibly more than one I've ever seen in my life. That video drops next Sunday on the competitive channel. So it's going to be a little bit before that video comes out. I hope it's a banger. Like, it was the most intense, insane fight of my draft league career. Which, this is our 7th league that we're currently in. We're currently in our 6th and 7th league. Not meant to be a joke. Actual truth right there. And it was absolute insanity. But I got another draft league battle coming up tonight at 7:30. So I will have to, like... I've got the team mostly ready. I still have to do some EV calcs and such. Like EV... Not really EV training because I don't have to train them up. I just have to choose what their EVs are going to be. I got to do that. I got to get that done before 7:30. So we can't go on forever. I also have to eat as well before the battle probably. So I'll need some time to do that. But if I want to do the strat that I think can actually help the video, that also takes some time. We'll see if I have time. If I can at least record and edit one thing for it, then Tuesday on my day off, I'll have a little bit more time. Although I got a battle on Tuesday. I have a battle on Tuesday. As long as Nova's feeling better. Just big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Let's go. Look at Greninja go. Which Greninja I could possibly swap to high HP. But maybe the first is probably just as good. I mean, it's really kind of attacking everything in the range. But yeah, I will... People chatting. People chatting. All right, looking back over at the chat. Sorry, I was looking at the Draft League chat. I gotta keep an eye. Like, I gotta make sure, because I was supposed to create the competition. I haven't done it yet, so I will have to. Just making sure my opponent wasn't asking about that, so I could get back with him and be like, hey, I'll make it in a couple minutes. Or whenever this stream actually ends is when I'll make the thing. But I don't know. I love Draft League so much. I don't know. I know it's not, like, as popular as it once was. I think it's definitely picking up in popularity, and Champions should help its case quite a bit. But, like, watching YouTube, like, all ditto level, watching, let me make sure you're actually attacking invisible. Like, all those years ago when I was watching YouTube and Draft League was the most popular thing, it was so much fun to watch. And being able to actually take part in them now is so incredibly fun. I have a lot of fun in Draft League. It is a lot to prep each week, and I wish I kind of did have a lot of, like, the players that play in a lot more have teams. Is it another Ditto wave? No, it's a Caterpie wave. Alright, we should get through this. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely get through this. But a lot of the people who play a ton do have teams that help them, like, build. And it would be nice to have that. Oops. Okay, we're good. We're good. It would be nice to have that, but that is a lot to, like, actually get a group of people like that. It would help considerably, but we're making it do. I've just had to not do team builder or team recaps before our battles, because that takes a lot of time in the editing process as well. So I've had to, like, drop a couple things, but I don't know. Just doing the battles are a lot of fun. Okay. Kind of close. Kind of close. Kind of close. Kind of close. Let me get the 2 ready. Like, this level's not going to be a problem. It's the next level. Can we actually beat it? We have a whole extra Pokemon. So if we don't beat it this time, there is something fundamentally wrong with our setup. I just hate that we've been one level away from like the retry area being updated. Okay, we're good. Hopefully. Actually, Maractus has got that. Let's say being one away makes it way more rough But we should get through. We got through, like, considerably well. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just getting to this wave is huge, because then we just restart here. I don't know if we get to 100. 100, after struggling at 74, 100 doesn't seem feasible. Which is so crazy, because my mons are level 80. I feel like we should be able to create a strategy that beats it. One of the challenges, I'm pretty sure, sets our level back to 50, so we're really going to have to think when that comes up. Or else it's an impossible challenge, which I don't think it is. Maybe we just don't have the Pokemon for it, to be honest. Maybe we need some of the challenge Pokemons unlocked. I don't know, I guess that's a possibility. The Route 1 Pokemon that you unlock by doing the challenge is a really good mon. So, how we doing? We made it past the wave that was stopping us, so we're making progress. We're making progress. But it didn't get super close, but it did kind of get a little close. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about getting to wave 100 with this, like, setup. I don't know what the last... Ooh, Haxorus. No, Haxorus is tough. I think I played around on my test account very slightly, and Haxorus is tough. That's the next tough one. But Aggron kind of putting in the work. Okay, we're holding up. We're holding up. That's 3 Haxorus. Gotta be nice having that extra mon 100%. I don't know how I feel about moving Maractus back here, but I do really like having Greninja up here. I feel like it's been a benefit having Greninja, but I don't know Maractus back there is going to be doing as great. But I feel like not having the early Ditto Maractus would be bad. So it's like I need that Maractus, but like it's kind of not doing anything. Unless we dropped Ditto. But I don't think Maractus does as much damage like regular Maractus. Okay. We're holding the damage. We're holding the damage decently. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary. All right. Okay. Got some popcorn. It's a little burnt because your microwave started doing weird things, but that's fine. See, I'm the opposite. I don't like burnt popcorn. Alright, I'm gonna save this as our 2 setup. Because I feel like if we're moving to Decidueye back here, we also kind of want Greninja back here. I I don't know. I don't know. What are our other options? Absol? If we could get Mega Absol, like Mega Absol would definitely be the mon to add. Say the other thing we could do. What is Shuckle? Shuckle's mountain, right? Yeah. Say we could also move the Maractus here. Adrenaline Orb? But look at that change in damage. I just don't think we get to wave 100 with this. Say the other strategy. Let me take a look after we get through this wave. Let me take a look. Route 1. We've unlocked challenges. Oh, but it's 5. It's 5 it's 5 of these challenge runs that we'd have to get through. Ooh. Hold up. So this item's pretty solid. 1 extra ricochet. Is that better? I don't know if that extra ricochet is better than the metronome. See, the other issue with doing the challenges now is I'd have to beat Shaman, and I've not beaten Shaman. But this Leftovers didn't unlock all the mons. I've unlocked all the shop mons, but when they did the update, they added more mons. And the only way to get them is through challenges. Leftovers is the item I kind of want. But for the sake... I don't know if I even have the other item. Do I have the other item? Yes, I do. I do. This is the heart scale. Is nice. So the other thing I can do, I think it's Whims. Do I not? I have Cottony. So attacks have a small chance of healing. Let's see if there's any other heart Pokemon. How do I... Wait, let's see. What's your ability? Heal. I want to say Cottony's the best. Let's see something. So how fast do you attack? 0.99 seconds. I'm gonna try this. I think for this situation, we have to remove you. How does this item work? Is it per? I don't know if this affects it. I feel like speed could be nice. Ooh, zoom lens. Actually, no. No, we need you to hold the Sylph Scope. And with this strategy, we give you this. We can also give you this. And we can buff someone's damage. How much damage? That's plus 27. That does give you a bit more. Let's say the other way to go about this is instead of Sunflora, we go Comfey. But we're going to try this. We're going to try this. We're going to see if we get any HP. Let's save this as our 3. And can you go here? You can go here. This is our 4. Actually, this is our 4. So let's go 3. Let's test it. Let's test it. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Oh, we healed. Now look how much faster Decidueye is attacking. If we get another one, we'll show it off even more. Back to 3. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so I don't like that then. We have to manually change them. Now look how fast Decidueye is going. I have to manually move Decidueye over one if we want this to effectively work so we don't restart our HP. And see how fast Decidueye is going with this strat? Thought Decidueye was Valiant for a bit, which would actually be cool. Iron Valiant would be sick in this game. So I don't know if like that was like as easy to see, but Decidueye's attack speed just keeps drastically increasing. So it stacks, the heart skill stacks. So its speed gets cut in half every single time we gain a heart. Aggron gains a heart every time it hit, well, not every time, but for the first time it hits 50,000. Nice. Very helpful. Then Whimsicott has the ability to restore hearts, a small chance. So every time we restore a heart, we get a boost. That's why the leftovers with Greninja would be really cool for this build. Because every projectile has a chance to heal. Which would have Decidueye's speed again. It's a stacking ability, which I don't know if it's intended or not, but works really well. Which we really didn't get through there that well. But that was like such a small round that we didn't do much damage with Aggron either. Yeah, it's a really nice item. I used to use it with Inteleon. No, I used to use it with Machamp for a bit. Because, like, I would get it a heart boosted somehow. Alright, we're definitely taking damage here. Which stinks. Okay, we got through. We got through. Alright. Not as nicely as I would like. But yeah, Greninja boosting with the projectiles too would make it really busted. The only thing is I don't think we're necessarily... Okay, I feel like we're having this bug where you're not actually attacking the Ditto. I don't know, I don't want to do the challenge modes yet. But it would really help this build so much. Which, look how much health we gained. Holy, look how much health we gained in this level. Kind of nice, kind of nice. And I will also say, from what I've heard, is even if we're at full HP and we gain a heart, but it doesn't show that we gained a heart because we're at full HP, it does still double the speed. We're going to let more through, which kind of stinks. Maybe we can double the speed again. We got through one. I think we're going to be able to get through this one as well. Yeah. Wave 93. This healing strategy is definitely the better play. Maractus. I feel like Maractus is slacking so bad. Those Haxorus look like Cyclozar from the side. I kind of see it. Alright. We are kind of having to... like... be more... what's the word? Adjustive of stuff. Like, I can't really let things run by itself. We're still holding up fine. Alright, sick. Sick! I assume wave 93 is the one where they farm. No, the wave they actually farm, I'm pretty sure is Route 33. But according to the strategy guide, it's not the best wave anymore. 70 Togedemaru. Okay, I feel like we could gain back some HP here. I feel like we can gain some HP back here. We gained one. I think that wasn't the Aggron one. That was just a Cottony one. And look at our little like leaf going. All right, we gotta be. Let's get it. We're healing. We're getting faster. All right, let's move you over. We're going to take a little bit of damage there. Let's move you over. We can get through one of them. Can we get through both of them? No. Alright, but we're not, like, losing a lot of HP. Ooh, this one. Wait, who's hitting the Ditto? I put the, Sylph Scope on our, Cottony. Or Whimsicott, I guess. This is going to be a tough one. How much do you do? 2? I don't know if I get through this one. Wait a minute. I got an idea. So, what if on this level, when they get to the end, we move Whimsicott and Ferrothorn? We're gonna have to really get on the moving stuff. Give me some heals. I really need the heals. For this strategy to work. Okay, we get one. Huge. Ooh, we're taking way too much. I don't know. We might lose here. We probably lose here. No! Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Is Ditto the only Mon that's on both sides? They've actually added a few Mons. Absol's now on both sides. There's a few Mons that are now on both sides. Ditto is one. Absol is one. I don't remember all of them. Do we play the challenge? I didn't want to play the challenge, but do we play the challenges? Because if we play the challenges, we will, without a doubt... Did I save what? Did I save my strat? Alright, we did save the strat. I feel like with the leftovers, we win. That's 3. That's our money one. That'll get us the egg. No items, I feel like, isn't too bad. And I think we could do 75, level 75, and no items pretty easily. But I don't know if we can do them all together. You know what would definitely help with this? You know what actually did win this for me? Was Mega Absol. Machamp I know is pretty solid. Maractus also kind of carried, if I remember correctly. Maractus was solid. Obviously, I think Honchkrow, very necessary. Your item was the Sharp Beak. Oh, Ferrothorn is good. Is Ferrothorn the Mon for this level? Ferrothorn might not be the Mon for this level. Shuckle is good. Actually, I don't know if I beat this. Let's not. Let's continue trying our strategy. Let's get stuff leveled up. I would say, I don't know if I beat this, because when I did it, all my stuff was level 100. What I really need... No, this wouldn't help here. What I really need for that is Mega Absol. Alright. Let's just try this again. Maybe with Whimsicott, like, starting earlier, we can get in this better position earlier and have more HP once we get to wave 97. I think we're so close. Levels would also help us. Look at us. Nearly full HP. Nearly full HP. And like I said, the chance to recover hearts still happen even when we're at full HP. So it won't look like we're recovering hearts, but we'll still get our Decidueye boosted. I don't know about Maractus. I don't know about Maractus. See, it's not going to show it, but if we pay attention, Decidueye will get faster. Right about now. See, Decidueye's speed still increased. Even though we were at full HP. That was a quick level. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell early on. But if you catch it, there we go. See, you can catch it. You can catch it. But you got to be paying attention. So like I said, full HP. Full HP might carry us. Okay, we're holding. We're holding strong. Damn, we've been holding for almost 2 hours. We have. We have. But it's nice when the 2 hours don't feel like 2 hours. We're doing good. This Decidueye strat is definitely broken. I wonder if there's other mons. You should probably get some water. True. Drinking water. It's important. So I wonder if there's other mons that it would be nice with this strategy as well. Like, I wonder if Greninja with this would be good. I'm not too certain. I'm not too certain. 453,000. If we can get Whimsicott moving faster. It's not like insane speed buff, but still. It is something. Get rid of them. Cool. Alright, I'll move you there. And I'll move you there. Maybe we can get through with this. Just barely let one through. But I don't think that matters too much right now. Because we'll just get it right back up. Like, weather through Aggron, which, I don't know. On a wave like this, I don't know if we get it through Aggron. Oh, wait, we might. There's more to this wave. There is a little bit more to this wave. We got one. It wasn't the Aggron. It was just the Whimsicott. Cool. Show me the heart. Show me the heart. Show me the heart. Give me one more. Give me broken Decidueye. We're going to let one through. It's a little unfortunate that we're letting one through. Possibly even more. Hold up. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Say. Please. Please don't let a lot go through. We do need the health back up. This is a health backup level. If I've ever seen one. Back with some water. Apparently an ad was laying while you were as AFK, so it probably thinks you're really interested in Raid Shadow Legends now. No! Rest in peace. Okay. Cool. We're almost back at full HP. We're back at full HP. Sick. And Decidueye's firing super fast. Oh, we're still gone. We're still gone. Next wave. Say the other thing I could do is slow things down. Like only go half speed. That way I can play like a little bit more in control of the thing. We're gonna let some go through. I don't think we got a heart there. And I think that's part of the reason. If we don't get the heart, that's why the leftovers is like kind of necessary for this build. Okay, we're gonna get quite a bit. Let's get Whimsicott. Actually, oops. I feel like we're actually going to let quite a bit through. We did heal. Let's see. Alright, we dealt with a good amount. I feel like we're doing worse, though. But maybe we'll gain some health back here. Say, I can also... There's other ways to manipulate it as well. I think taking the item and giving it back, and then you get another 50,000, also gives you another heart. I'm not 100% certain. Like, if I take this away, like if I swap and then give it back, we might get another heart from it. I feel like I heard people were talking about something like that. Not too sure, though. Popcorn is weird. This bag is literally slightly burnt. Why are there still unpopped kernels? Who knows? Popcorn is weird. Why? Why? This is my problem. I feel like there's a small, like, glitch with it. That it's not, like, fully going after the invisible mons. Actually. Why are we actively struggling way more here? We're losing this level. Did I just not get as lucky with the heals? I guess that is always possible. Is there other ways of healing? Like, we have the shell belt. I don't think there is. Unless we run... The only other thing I could also think about... Comfey. Let's see. Let's star you. Comfey add. With this. The only issue is Comfey doesn't reach here. Let's see. Let's see. Say that could help us get more Whimsicott's boost. We're doing less damage, but is it less damage overall if we're cutting our speed in half more? We're so close to 99. We're so close to 99. I know it's less damage, but this could be the strat, especially if I can get Comfey's range wide enough. To also hit here. How close? How close? How close? We're... I don't know. I don't know if we can reach that. Maybe level 100? Say, or when we do that, we also move Comfey over. How close are we to reaching Aggron? We're decently close to reaching Aggron. Which, reaching Aggron would be beneficial. Because it guarantees more 50,000 damage rounds. I feel like you are already firing faster. Yeah, you're firing faster for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, let's move you over. The less damage, though, is noticeable on certain mons. Interesting. I wonder if we'll feel the less damage. Or if we can use the speed to our advantage. I mean, the speed does help with Ferrothorn. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, which one is actually beneficial here? Speed or damage? And for some of these mons getting as far as they're getting through, I'd argue damage. But at the same time, we could be firing faster thanks to the speed. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. We might have to slow some of these levels down. Like, by quite a bit. Just to be able to... Like, if we really want to take control of the battle... Because realistically, I actually don't want to move Comfey there. I want to move it closer to Maractus and Whimsicott. Your cat is watching? Your cat is wanting us to succeed. I feel it. Okay, like right now I could move you there. Actually, never mind. Actually, I probably... Nope. Let's say I could probably move you there. Move you back. Okay, yeah, if we really want, we could do this to get to wave 100. Alright, let's move you over, move you over, move you over, move you over. See, we can really, really adapt it. Nope, wrong spot. But it is a lot of work. We are really having to... Okay, move you over. Move you back over. Let's get Whimsicott. Let's get Whimsicott up. Really control the battlefield, and we can do this. Okay, we're gonna let a few bleed. Hold up, hold up. We can try. That's definitely a rough level that I don't foresee anyway. Although we might be missing the damage. Realistically, I think we might be missing the damage. I think the damage had us in better shape at this point. And I can't even, like, fully move stuff over. Yeah, I think the damage realistically makes more sense. We get lucky there. We do get lucky there. Comfey, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to drop you for Sunflora. Give you your little item. Look at that range. That range is so nice. Alright, we can still try to play the map game. Slow you down. Okay, can we get rid of them? Can we get rid of them? One got through. And with one getting through, we're down to 1 HP. Okay, although this probably will be a wave that helps us gain a little bit of health, not enough health, I feel. Feel like we need to get a little bit luckier. I think we got super lucky on our, like, best attempt. Valentine's Day is in 6 days, which means half-price chocolate in 8 days. Crazy. Okay, we still have more. We still have more. Come on. There we go. Another health. Another health. That's huge. Can we get another one? Get to 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 6. Give me 6. We don't get to 6. All right. We get to 6. Okay, we can move Whimsicott over now. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Get everyone doing a little bit more damage. Okay. Okay, that's definitely how we can, like, successfully get through some of these waves a little bit better. But we're still going to have to get a little bit lucky. Give me 7. 7 hearts. Come on, 7 hearts. Come on, Whimsicott. I need you here. I need you here. There we go. There we go. Get that Haxorus. Get that Haxorus. Get that Haxorus. Cool. Okay, get those Haxorus. Cool. We're going to let one bleed. But we might not let both of these bleed. Or either of them. Hopefully either of them. Hopefully either of them. Okay. That is nice. That is nice. Let me make sure. I do that just to make sure it's actually attacking the visible mons. Let's see. This is a wave we need to gain some HP back. This is a wave we need to gain some HP back. Come on, Whimsicott. I need you. I need you. I don't think Aggron has enough to do here. It's all on you, Whimsy. Wait, Aggron. Aggron gets there. Whimsicott. Whimsicott, come on. Whimsicott, come on, man. Why is Whimsicott failing me? I know it's a small chance, but Whimsicott, come on. You gotta do better than this. You gotta do better than this. Whimsicott really did not get me a single bit of HP. Would be really nice to have more HP for those. Exactly. Exactly. Like this one. This one's going to be a tough one. I don't think we get through this one with the amount of HP we have right now. Unless we get, like, super lucky with the hearts. We need the hearts also to boost our speed. Come on. Boost our speed. Boost our speed. Boost our speed. Come on. It's not looking nice. Not looking nice. Come on, Whimsicott. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We'll start moving you over. But we can't move everyone over, which really... We're not getting any hearts. This is insane to me. Like, we really need the hearts. We lose here. Yeah, we're not getting through. We didn't get any hearts. Whimsicott, give us HP or we shave you. No, I think Whimsicott deserves to be shaved. How did we get to 97? How did we get lucky enough to get to 97? Oh, the leftovers would be so broken. Is there another, like, Healmon? Are there any items that boost heal chance? So, let's see. The only reason why we can't fully do that is because we do need this. Doubles heart restored, but I don't know if that, like, counts for 2. Because it says after recovering a heart. But you get the hearts doubled at the same time. The other thing I could see is maybe the zoom lens. But we would have to change back to the Sylph Scope every single time it's a Ditto round. We could try the Sylph Scope. Let's save this as our 1. And let's save this as our 2. Alright. Let's try to make this work. We can speed up this level. If there's no Haxorus, I think we're fine. Hey, maybe double hitting kind of helping. Next wave it up again. We got a health. Can we get a second one? We're at full HP now. That was the Aggron health though. Alright. I'll do half still, just in case we need to move Decidueye over. I know these levels we really haven't been needing to, but just in case. Like here, it's a little close, but we're fine. We're fine. The only problem now is we can't see when we gain any hearts. It looks like it's going faster. It's just hard to tell. Alright, let's make this wave work as well. I'm a little nervous. Let's slow you down. Let's slow you down. Let's slow you down. We might need to move you soon. Okay, we're good for now. Good for now. Alright, we should be good. Just one Axew. Okay, we're about to get in Haxorus land. We're in Haxorus land now. Okay, all the way down to min speed. And we won't know if we get any boosted hearts. We just have to kind of like keep an eye on how fast Decidueye is moving. Okay, we're gonna beat the first Haxorus. We're gonna beat the Haxorus, so we can speed it up now. Okay, we're definitely moving faster. Alright, we're good. Back down to 0. Back down to 0. Heavy manipulating these waves. Heavy manipulating these waves, but it is the only way that I think, without the leftovers, if we had the leftovers, I don't think we would need to be as, like, focused about it. I think the amount of hearts that Greninja would be giving us would be enough. But without it, I think we have to brute force it. We can keep gaining levels. I want to get Whimsicott up just for the little bit of speeds. Little bit of speeds. Alright, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Come on. I don't think we gained a heart. So Decidueye's a little slow. Oh, we still have the chance to gain a heart. Hold up. I don't think we did. Wait, we have more chances. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Cool. Alright. I think we have gained the heart. Decidueye looks like it's actually moving. Was it Aggron? It was not Aggron. So it was from Whimsicott. Yeah, Sunflora is definitely better than Comfey, I feel. Like, the extra bit of speed's nice, but we're gaining so much more speed, the damage is definitely... Ooh, I didn't even pay attention. I have to be a little careful about the Ditto rounds. Have to be a little bit careful, because the Ditto rounds are coming up. Ditto with Haxorus. Okay, we can break through one Haxorus. We broke through the other Haxorus without having to move. Cool. I wish there was an indicator that told us if we were still gaining when we gained hearts. It would be nice to know. The other thing we could possibly do is swap to Excadrill. Because it's mostly Haxorus that are getting through. And doing double damage on Haxorus now could be a little helpful. But I guess we also need the Miltanks. The Miltanks are also kind of hurting us a little bit. Okay, we're going to let a little bit go through. If we could not let the Haxoruses go through. A little unfortunate. The Delibirds, okay. I think we gained a heart. That was nice. That was nice that we gained a heart there. Okay, let's keep focusing. Or, oh, oof. I was like, is there another strategy in mind that could help? I'm gonna move Whimsy over. JK, never mind. There's more Pokemon here. There's more Pokemon here. Okay, we did gain some HP. Cool. Now we can move Whimsicott over. Nope, I'm bad at strategy. This game is fun to play around with strategy. Like I said, I can't wait till I get my Mons up to level 100 and we really have everything unlocked. Because being able to play with strategy like that is going to be so much fun, in my opinion. We're just not, like, once we get this one to wave 99, or wave 100, I guess, and we can start properly money farming to, like, the maximum. That's what I want. Okay, we gained a heart, and I don't think it was Aggron. It was not Aggron. So shout out to Whimsicott. I think we gained another heart. So really nice. Really nice. Whimsicott putting in the work. Put you over here. Put you over here. Sick. Okay. Move you all back. Which we're nearly back at full HP. So I think we're doing a little bit better on the HP side of things this time. Oh, and this is a non-hack source round, so we're a little bit safer. Your current PokePath strategies use the same team you were using before and grind enough money to level everyone up with brute force. It isn't working. You should work on your strategy at some point. It works to a certain extent. I will say, on the test thing, when I was testing out the challenges, I had the most random teams at times in the challenges. But at level 100 and like every item, it still works. So you can definitely get through Route 1-1 without any strategy. I can confirm that as a fact. Is there anyone else I want to level up? Maybe I get Decidueye stronger. Maybe the real strat is to get just Decidueye up there. Because it does expand his range a little bit by doing this. By like 1. Which, the more we do, the better it is. Oh, we're back at full HP. Completely full HP. Alright. Heavily focus. Heavily focus. Heavily focus. Get ready to move stuff. Move. 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 And I think we might bleed 1. We might bleed 1. Maybe 2. Dang, we're gonna bleed. We're gonna bleed both of them. All right, Whimsicott, I really need you to get back on the carrying. It was probably Aggron, actually. Sometimes, but there are some levels that Aggron just does not get the HP. Okay, Whimsicott, I need you to carry. Come on, Whimsicott. Help me out. Help me out, Whimsicott. Give me a heart. It's not giving me a heart. It's not good news. Not good news. Not good news. Come on, Whimsy. Whimsicott letting me down. We're going to bleed here. We're definitely going to bleed here unless we get some hearts. Just the speed is not there. Yeah, we bled. We're bleeding. Alright. Alright. Time to move everyone back. Okay. Actually, I should have just clicked this button, because this is a Ditto round. We'll need Whimsicott to actually hold this, and Whimsicott to actually attack the Dittos and not mess up. Okay, come on. I need the HP here. We know Wave 92 is a little tough. And without the HP here, Whimsicott, we're going to be struggling. Okay, that's one. That's one. Give me another one. Give me another one. We could probably actually speed this round up. Come on, Whimsy. Come on, Whimsicott. Come on, Whimsicott. Okay, that might have been Aggron, though. That was Aggron. Come on, Whimsicott. I need you here. I need you here. Don't let me down. You're letting me down. You let me down. I mean, you gave me one. Okay, and we can't even change your item. We can't even change your item for this round. Come on, I need a heart. I need a heart so bad. Yo, Flygon! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Move on over. We're definitely... Okay, we got a heart. Was it Aggron? It was not Aggron. It was Whimsicott. Can we get another one? We got another one. Come on, guys. We're not going to bleed as bad. Can we get through you? Let's move you over. Actually, we need to move you back. Actually, no, I don't think we do need to move you back. Okay, we are bleeding a little bit. Nope, please. Stop. Okay. What are we fighting? Delibirds? You call hacks Oris? How we're so low. We're at 3 hearts. Oh, okay. We gotta heavily control these next few waves if we want to even make it. I need a heart. I need a heart real bad. It's your favorite sandwich maker, Delibird. Come on, I need a heart. Whimsicott, Whimsicott. Why are you letting me down? Shoot. Move you back. We got a heart. Probably from Haxorus? No, it was from Whimsicott. So kind of huge, kind of huge. We'll get one from Aggron pretty soon. We didn't get one from Aggron. We did not get one from Aggron that round. Dang, that's a little unfortunate. I would have liked that extra little bit of heart. 70 Togedemaru's. Okay, this is an easy wave. This is an easy wave. Let's keep an eye on Aggron. 40,000, 44, 48. Okay, let's see if I can double up on the hearts here. No, but we did get a good amount of hearts. Flygon over Whims. Remember what we learned? The worst in VGC is better in this game. So, Flygon, we're actually... Ah, I punched the side of my microphone. That hurt. So, Whimsicott has a small chance of restoring 1 HP. We gave Greninja an item that every time we recover a heart, the holding Pokemon has this recharge reduced by 50% for the rest of the wave, and it stacks. So we're constantly cutting our speed in half by doing this strategy. So this is the one area that Whimsicott is really nice. There is an item that could make this strategy even better. I just don't have. Okay, this is annoying. I need the hearts. I need the hearts. Get me through. Get me through. Get me through. Get me through. Can I at least get rid of some of these? Okay, hopefully we don't bleed anymore. We're at 1 HP. Yeah, we can't bleed anymore. Okay. Okay. So this is the level we last lost to. Well, not last lost to, but the furthest we've ever been. Annoying bit is the hearts aren't guaranteed. Yeah, it is a bit annoying that the hearts are not guaranteed, but it'd probably be a little too busted. That's why, like, getting that one item for Greninja would be insane. But it would have to, it'd force us to, like, I think I need level 100s to really make it work. And the way to get level 100s, simply, is by getting to wave 99 here, or wave 100 here. Yeah, we're not. I really need you to give me a heart. But it's not looking nice. Plant, you little cotton ball, please, we need you. We need you, Whimsicott. I wonder if Inteleon is actually helping. Like, is there another Mon we could use? Like, .70. We don't have much money. I wonder if the big root works like that. Oh, your range is garbage. Oh, your range is garbage. But we can try. We can try to make this work. Okay, so the main issues with this are bad luck and Haxorus. True. Exactly. But then when we get good luck, maybe level up Aggron a bit. I mean, but Aggron's only going... So the only way to get multiple hearts from Aggron is we have to reset the level. And then we'd have to get a full another 50,000. I like the Decidueye because it's more damage. And it's... We're getting a little bit of speed. And more, like, ring size. I also wouldn't mind leveling up Whimsicott. But I feel like leveling up Aggron wouldn't help a lot. Are we increasing your range? No, we're not increasing your range at all. Can you see Aggron stats? Yeah. 208 plus 42. Getting boosted by Sunflora. Decent recharge. Range is boosted because of the being on the mountain. And it's an area of attack 1. But, like, leveling up isn't giving us, like, really any speed and really any damage anymore. You're at max HP now. Yeah, it's not the most helpful mod in this situation. That's why I've been kind of going... kind of boosting up Decidueye when we can. Maybe put an armor breaker somewhere on the front. If we do that... we'd have to... I don't know what we would get rid of, though. Like, we could get rid of Machamp. Or we can add Machamp. We could get rid of Aggron. Excadrill is another option. We'd have to do the 50,000 damage with whatever Pokemon these are. And then Miltank becomes a little bit stronger. We could do Excadrill. Let me get to the Haxorus part first. I just don't know if Excadrill is going to do the same amount of damage. That's my only concern. Like, Aggron's range is so wide. Ooh. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Let's not lose unnecessary hearts. I feel like we'd have to go back to Inteleon, maybe. We could try it. We could try it. Excadrill, add unit. I mean, you're quite a bit faster. We'll see. We'll see if Excadrill does the damage. See, that's my concern is Excadrill. It's only at 11,000 damage at this point. Because its range is so small. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it can still work. The only reason why I don't like Machamp is like the area of attack feels like super important. Okay, let's start moving some Mons. Just in case. What are we going against? Only a few Togedemaros, so you're probably not going to see any more. JK, never mind. JK, never mind. JK, never mind. Hold up. Let's not accidentally lose this somehow. Is that the last little bit? Can I now safely move stuff over? Okay. Let's keep this manipulation going. It could work, but I've yet to see us gain a heart from Excadrill. But maybe we are putting more work into the Haxorus. You know, so it's like a 50-50 type of thing. Like, is it helping? Is it not? Let's just lock in, focus. Focus, 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 focus. I mean, it could be getting Haxorus lower. Just maybe. Okay. Is there anyone... Okay, who else is getting to 50k easily? Inteleon, maybe? No, Inteleon needs its item. And I feel like Greninja without this... I'd say the other thing we could do is this. But then we won't get the Shell Bell. I mean, we haven't been getting the Shell Bell anyways, so... Maybe we drop the Shell Bell. And rely solely on Whimsicott. Because now Excadrill is doing a little bit more damage. Alright, let's move you over. Move you over. Let's move you over. We're gonna bleed here. I don't remember if we have blood on this level or not. Welcome back, Flygon. Welcome back. Welcome back. $20 viewers. Hey, thanks. People love this game. People really do love this game. I don't think Excadrill's the call. I'm be real. I don't think Excadrill's the call. I can try one more thing. Let's move it back to this. Instead of Shell Bell, we can go this on Aggron. How much is that? This is a 50% boost. Or we could go... What is this? We could go Badge of Honor as well. and just do more damage with Aggron. Living out his inner bird. Now it's Aggron. We could try this. Like, maybe Aggron gaining the HP is not good enough for us. Oops, I just punched that. We can start moving things over. Actually, JK, never mind. We cannot be moving things over. Okay, I don't think I need to move you over. Okay, we're good. Hey, Dex, it's cold outside, and it's times like this I'm jealous of you, and the spring rolls around, and I'm not jealous. Spring's not bad. It's summer. It's summer when it starts getting a little heated. All right. We're gonna keep trying this. We're gonna keep trying this. See if Whimsicott can carry us. We really need to get the hearts. Oh, I took off the item. See, we're not getting hearts, though. Move you over there, move you over there, move you there. Let's try to... Okay. Did you go to Super Nintendo World and Universal yet? I have not. I didn't even know it opened yet. I didn't even know it was open yet. This is so complicated. So it did? Yeah, I've not been. I gotta make sure I have enough time to get ready for the Draft League battle. More importantly, did you register? I did register for Orlando. That is a definite one that I'll be going to. This is so... Oh, this is so complicated. I feel like without Aggron, we don't get as many hearts. But at the same time, it could be doing enough damage now that, like, helps us. Okay, I mean, if Whimsicott carries like this... If Whimsicott can carry like this, we could do it. You should run Mega Dragonite. Have they announced what regulation it is yet? I'm not 100% certain that we're playing champions yet. I don't think they've announced the regulation. Unless they just did. It's got to be champions. So you say that, but on the registration, it specifically says you need to have a copy of Scarlet and Violet still. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. All right, we need this. We need the speed. We need the speed. We need the speed. Move Whimsicott over. you over. We need to move you over. We need to move you over. Move Greninja over. Come on, team. Come on. Come on. Okay. No bleeding. Maybe you need a copy of Scarlet Violet to play Champions for free. I don't know, because it doesn't say you need a copy of Champions at all. But it might... There's also a chance that Arcanine put that because they don't know. Like, they assume... Like, they have to assume that we're still playing Scarlet and Violet. So we won't really know until they announce the regulation. It could just be dual restricted again. Which isn't my favorite, but we'll make it work. I really need to gain a heart. I really need to gain a heart. I need the speed. Come on, Whimsy. Come on, Whimsicott. Okay, I think we got one. I think we got one. I think we got another one. Cool. Okay, we might actually get through this. Sick. Okay, the moment. Move you over. Move you over. Okay, we're good. Sub-legendaries and Paradox only. No other Mons. Magikarp banned. I don't know how that'd be. I don't know how that'd be. I mean, Flutter Mane and Raging Bolt will probably still go crazy. Let's save this as our 1. Move over to our 2, but give you the beak and save this as our 2. I mean, we're sitting okay on the hearts. I need to make sure you target invisible. Because it's being a little glitchy with the invisible target. It would give Regigigas the niche as the best normal type. That's gross. Without even having neutralizing gas. That's gross. Okay, come on. And it would give Slitherwing the niche as the best bug type. Slitherwing's not bad. I mean, it's not great in VGC, but I've grown... Well, I've always liked the design of Slitherwing, but using it, at least in Draft League, has grown on me because of how good it did. Alright, we're going to get through this wave at full HP. 92 is a tough wave, so getting at this at full HP is really nice. No Intimidate makes physical attackers great. True. Can any Mon... What... Is there any Fake Out Mon? Is there any Fake Out Mon? I don't know if there's an Intimidate legend. Is there a Fake Out legend? Monkey Dory. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I mean, I feel like Urshifu's kind of busted. I know there's Raging Bolt to, like, counter it. Okay, we're gonna bleed a little bit here, I think. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Hold up, hold up. We'll bleed a little bit. But if we can get rid of this Haxorus... We did bleed. We are bleeding. We are bleeding quite a bit. Okay, move you over. Oh, there's more? Please tell me it's just you. Oh, we're bleeding so much. Ah! 2 HP. Iron Hand. Oh. Iron Hands. Totally forgot about Iron Hands. What beats Flutter in this format? That's the question. I mean, Calm Mind Bolt, Scarf Urshifu, but I get... You go Tornadus. You can go Tornadus. Terra Water, Scarf Urshifu, Tailwind, Iron Treads. Okay, I really need some hearts. I need some hearts in these next couple waves. Haxorus Wave. But maybe not a bad Haxorus Wave because it's only 2. And with all these Mighty Annas, maybe we can get some hearts. We got a heart. Huge, 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 huge. Give me another one. Give me another one. Crest, Glacier, Hands can be a thing. I don't want to see a world of more Cresselia. I'll be real honest. I don't want to see a world of more Cresselia in VGC. Come on, I need some hearts. Whimsicott, I need you. You're not gonna get me anymore. Wait, there might be more. The Togedemaru's. Please. Okay, one more heart. That's another heart. Okay, we can get hearts here. We can get hearts here. Get me some hearts, Whimsicott. I think we're fine to full speed this one. Show me the hearts. Show me the hearts. Show me the hearts. Let's go. Show me the hearts. Give me as many as physically possible. Alright. That wasn't super great. Hold up, let you cook. Is Glacier secretly goated? I mean, no Glacier Lance isn't the greatest, though. I need to get some hearts. For the sole purpose of doubling my speed, I need some hearts here, Whimsicott. There's a heart, okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. Give me another one. Give me another one. I'll have to move you over. Let's move you over. Come on. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. Let's go. Move you over. Move you over. Move you over. Alright, we're getting through this wave. Now on to the wave that we keep losing against. Okay, but Icicle Crash, that move looked much cooler in the anime than in the game. I mean, didn't it look cool in the last generation? Or am I just thinking of Glacial Lance? Alright. I need the hearts, Whimsicott. I need the hearts. Give me some... Give me the hearts. Give me the hearts. Give me the hearts. Give me the hearts. It's the only way... There's one. There's one. We can work with one. I need more. I need more. But one is manageable. Move you over there. Okay, we are going to bleed a little bit. But maybe not too much. Maybe not too much. Wait. Forgot about the Sunflora. Okay. 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 Progress. Progress here. We need to get through this wave and the next wave. But I'm sure the next wave is going to be so incredibly tough that I need Whimsicott to get me some hearts on this level. Whimsicott, I beg of you. Okay, didn't get me anything. Didn't get me anything. I can move you here. Move you here. Move you here. Come on, Whimsicott. Okay, we got a heart. We got a heart. Huge. We got a couple hearts. Huge, huge, huge. Wave 99. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. I need... Come on. Lock in Whimsicott. This is the wave I need you. We're probably going... This is 12 potential hearts of damage that we can take. The Axews are not an issue. 12 potential hearts. We have 6 right now. We need hearts, and we need to knock out at least 3 of them. Let's see if we can do it. Whimsicott, come on. Lock in Whimsicott. Lock in Whimsicott. Get me a heart. Get me a heart right here, right now. Right here, right now. No hearts. No hearts, no hearts, no hearts. There's another opportunity to get some hearts. Come on, Whimsicott. We didn't get a heart. That's a little terrifying. We can move Whimsicott here. Move you back. Okay, we got a heart. Slow it down, 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 slow it down. Ah, come on, Whimsicott. Come on, team. No! We were 1 heart away. We were 1. We needed 1 heart, and we needed... We're so unbelievably close. So unbelievably close. But we're almost there. Alright. Can Aggron be moved? Aggron can be moved. I mean, I guess... So Aggron could theoretically work better here. How much is Aggron doing in these final rounds? Oh, I can't see. I would say... Aggron can theoretically get moved there. But then we have an issue of where do we put Whimsicott? What if we put Aggron... Can Aggron be here? We could move Aggron here. I will say, if Aggron's moved here, its item doesn't help as much. But we could try to move Aggron as well. Alright. Alright. When it comes down to it, we move Aggron as well, and I think we beat it if we get lucky enough. It's all about the luck. It's all about the luck. We need the heart luck. If we don't get lucky in the heart game, it honestly doesn't matter. Well, let's get through these early rounds. Maybe change some targeting to low HP so we bleed less as well. So the only issue I have with that is I could see it becoming an issue where we start letting, like, I don't know, we start attacking the Mons way back here, the weak Mons back here. and it doesn't help as much. I could have maybe Greninja down here instead of like trying to hope for Whimsicott also would have been better. I don't know. That's my fear with low HP is we like start attacking like say the Mighty Annas that aren't like that are far in the back. I guess in the last round it doesn't matter because it's so there's so little Pokemon. We'll see. We'll see on the last round. Maybe we change it for the last round, but I don't think it's worth it until there's not many Pokemon left. Okay, we are at full HP. The hearts are the most important thing. Because, like, the best way for us to get through is Decidueye attacking so fast. Having heart issues, use Aggron to start heart issues. Side effects include nausea, dizziness, weight gain, weight loss. Wild. If we had Greninja's item, we'd be fine. We would 100% have already beaten this level if we had Greninja's, the leftovers item. Okay. Random axe you around. Okay, now we gotta start playing around. Now we gotta like start heavy focusing through these fights. It's nice. Gotta go. Alright, Leafeon. Alright, I shall see you probably in a future stream. I'm hoping we can get through it in the next 30 minutes because, like I said, I gotta get ready for our draft league battle as well. But thank you for hopping in. Like I said, I hope we have this beat. I hope we have this beat. Right, let's slow it down. Slow it down. You're going to build a glass team. You may be tired, but the tiredness will strengthen you. Possibly. Possibly. Alright. Things are not getting through. I mean, we don't have to be super moving stuff around this early. I don't think I need to hard focus on the moving this early. We've proven that we can get to wave 99. Yeah, these Miltanks shouldn't be too much of a problem. The hidden few Togedemaru just sitting in the back. Oh, I forgot there was another Haxorus. Okay, I mean, these Haxorus, like, just by themselves aren't really too bad. It's when there's multiple Haxorus in a row. Alright, another level for Decidueye. Right, another level down. Alright, let's keep on focusing up. The team builder was like, do you really want to use Glacier as one? And Cali Ice showed up before Glacier was an option. I mean, if you have the ability to use Calyrex, like, you can't blame it. You can't blame it for suggesting Calyrex. Glacier has Avalanche and really good defenses. But it doesn't have its, like I said, it doesn't have the dual target move. that makes it as crazy. Alright, this might be a level that we need to lock in. 4 Haxoruses. Guess how many Ice-type moves Glacier learns? What, like 2 or 3? I mean, there's not a lot of physical Ice-type moves. Okay, we don't need to move you. Seven. I thought you said that that was dead. Ah, let me move my stuff properly. Jeez, game. Jeez. Alright, let's just click the 1 button. Guess how many are physical? 6? Is it 6? I actually don't know how many physical, like what? Icicle Spear, Avalanche, Icicle Crash. Does it not even get Icicle Spear? Alright, we're gonna get through these pretty decently. Okay. I mean, we might have to fiddle with them a little bit. It doesn't get... I knew it didn't... I didn't think it got Spinner. But I thought it might have gotten Spear. Speed it up a little. Back to the 1. Alright, we might have to heavy move here. It gets more physical ground moves. What? Earthquake, High Horsepower, Stomping Tantrum? Maybe Bulldoze, maybe Dig. Alright, get ready. Get ready to start playing the move game. Move you. Move you. Move you. Move you. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have moved everyone yet. No Earthquake. And I got close enough. I got close enough. Right, back to the 1. Turn the auto up. It gets more physical dark moves. What? Bite, Crunch. I can't think of a third. Alright. Oh, there's more. Throat Chop? I was not my mind said Throat Chop, but I was like, I don't believe in Throat Chop. I didn't think about Lash Out. It can crunch, but it can't bite. Crazy. Crazy. Whimsicott, we can move over. Move you over. Move you over. Move you over. Move you over. I can move you over just to prevent any bleeding. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Also, this is also true of the fighting type. Close combat. What? Low sweep or low kick? close combat, double kick, and body press. I should have thought about body press. Body press makes so much sense. I need the double speed. I might have gotten a heart. It's so hard to tell when my hearts are full. Might have gotten a heart. He's actually an Iron Defense body press user. Yeah, I knew about that. That's a lot more common in singles draft league. I mean, you don't see, like, Glacier is not the greatest unless you're like a Trick Room team, so you don't see it often. But it does get used. All right, we can speed this up. No Haxorus, no problem. Curse Glacier sounds like something. I feel like I've also seen that in singles draft league. So it's not something. I can promise you that. Okay. Okay, this is a tough level. This is a tough level that we need to focus. We need to slow it down, focus up. I could argue I should make a pre-save. Possibly. Pre-save this as 4. He goes and then gets stronger. Okay, I need Whimsicott to hit these invisible hearts. Give me the invisible hearts. Okay, we're holding up okay. We're holding up okay. I do think we still bleed. At least a little bit. Move you over. JK, don't move you over. Yeah, we actually will bleed quite a bit here. Move you over. Move you over. Why is there more of you? Move you over. Move you over. Okay, we don't bleed as much. Okay. We're really not going to get much hearts because it's not going to really... Delibird's not going to really get there. Would have been nice if you did. Alright. Haxorus. We have the right item. Okay. Please give me some hearts. Whimsicott, please, like, heal me up a little bit. I need some. Come on. There's one. There's one. Can you give me a few more? Okay, we got one. We got another one. Okay. Wait, there's more. Here are some Pokemon with naughty language. Electrode, Dugtrio, Emboar, Slitherwing, Sunflora, Fortress, Stonejourner, Clodsire, and Chimecho. Because it occurs. Okay, this is an easy level. If this level can fully heal me up, we'll be sitting, like, really good. Come on, one more. Let's go. Cool. Cool. But Ensign can't curse? Good. Good. Alright. Time to focus. Time to heavy focus on getting through this. Oh, wait. I need to lower that speed. I cannot be playing fast mode here. I need Whimsicott to get me some invisible hearts. Move Aggron over. Move you over. Okay, we're good there. We'll move you over next. Then move you over. And then move you over. And we get through this wave without losing a single bit of HP. Nice. What's better, Heavy Slam or High Horsepower? I mean, do you want to be attacking Fire types or Fairy types? If you want to be attacking Fluttermane, then Heavy Slam. Alright. This wave has been tough. So we do need to focus up for this wave. Give me the invisible hearts, Whimsicott. I do think we still bleed here. Let's back you up. Let's move you over. Okay, we're going to bleed a little bit. Let's move you over. Okay. Massive. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Come on, Sunflora. I need you to move over. Don't bleed anymore. Come on. Okay, we bled a little. We bled a little. I think I can get through this level without taking any hearts. But Heavy Hand hits more, but Heavy Hand hits specifically. Yeah. Okay, Whimsicott, I need you to hook me up with the hearts. I need you to hook me up with the hearts here. I'll move you down here. We can move you over now. Move you over. Move you over. Move you over. I did not get any more hearts. That's unfortunate. Please don't bleed. Please don't bleed. Please don't bleed. Please don't bleed. This is not the level to be bleeding. Okay. 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 Wave 99. Wave 99. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. Lock in. Lock in. Get these movements properly. We'll move Greninja down, not Whimsicott. Let's do this. I need Whimsicott to hook me up with the hearts, though. Whimsicott, I need you to hook me up with the hearts. Give me a heart here. 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 You didn't give me a heart there. That's not great. We can move you over. Let's move you over. Let's move you over. Slow him down. 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 Come on. Come on. Oh, wait. We need Sunflora. Sunflora, come on. Can we get through? I think we did. I think we did. I think we did. I think we did. Let's go. We did it. We did it, which means I can now set up the best current money farm option that I have, Which, let me do that. Let me do that. Let's remove all. Let's show off this money setup. Persian. And then Ditto. And then Shuckle. And then Comfey. And then Spinda is necessary here. I know it's crazy. I think I gotta level you up, though, to get your range high enough. But maybe a level 50 you are good enough. Dunsparce, which I think I need to level you up as well. Decidueye. Oops. Farfetch. And then Ferrothorn. I'm missing a Pokemon. Who am I missing? You, Shuckle, Comfey, Spinda, Sunflora. I also need Sunflora. Alright, this is the best money farm. So what made you want to try your hand at YouTube? I mean, I got inspired by a lot of the people I watched growing up. And I personally want to be able to do the same thing that they did for me and inspire other people. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused. Sunflora doesn't need anything. Dunsparce needs this. Decidueye needs that. Farfetch needs this. Ferrothorn needs that. Sorry, I'll respond better. I'll respond better once we get this little bit set up and running. Persian. Other Persian. We got Comfey out. We got that. Spinda, you have to go here. I think I need you to level up a little bit more, though. Decidueye goes here. Farfetch goes here. Which I don't think we need to level up Farfetch. Yeah, I don't think we need to level up Farfetch. Ferrothorn goes here. And we're missing one. We're missing Sunflora. Alright. Auto it up. We're not going to be making the best amount until we get our stuff leveled up. But yeah, I don't know. Like, all these people inspired me and really pushed, like, really helped me through a lot of stuff, like mentally as well, and just like watching everyone. So like I want to be able to like have that same impact that everyone else did, and that's kind of my biggest reason. Right, your range increased a little bit. Yeah, basic answer, but that's the main point. That is the main point. I don't think Farfetch, like I said, I don't think Farfetch needs any levels. Dunsparce does. Although that's all Dunsparce really needs. That's cool. Glad you want to be an inspiration. I think we all want to be an inspiration to people in our lives in some way. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. That is definitely a true statement. That is most certainly a true statement. It's just like, I don't know. I just like want to repay, like in the same way that it got paid to me. Spinda we could level up another time. Look how much more money. Actually, round words. Route 1, 2 actually has given us more. But we get more max gold per second. You can use weakness policy Glacier with Brick Break Dusclops. Wild. Wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, Spinda. I actually don't think we need to level up Spinda. I don't think we need to level up Spinda another time. But look how fast we're getting money now. It's still not our fastest complete wave, but fastest per second. Maybe not actually if you're running Curse. Curse is just more consistent setup. Interesting. Alright, definitely with this setup, which let's see if this is our best money wave. It is now our best money wave. And you already EV'd to live 2 Flare Blitz after 1 Curse. Nice. But yeah, this is now our best money-making thing, and we're just drastically increasing. I think next stream, we started up by trying our best to farm everything up to level 100. Like I said, once we get to level 100, we are really set up to just do whatever we want. You could use Terra Ghost Curse. You could. You could. If you bring Cresselia, then definitely. Because then you could just heal yourself back up. Then you practically have 5 moves. True. How does Dunsparce? You increase your time by a good amount. Spinda. I do need to increase Spinda. One more. Maybe another 5 levels. Maybe another 5 levels. It's getting it that first Dunsparce one. I mean, it's nearly there. Actually, no. It's close. It's close. We'll do another 5. Does your HP have to be even or odd for Curse to put you at 50% always? I think if it's odd, I think you're above 50%. I could be wrong, though. But I feel like if it's odd, you could Curse twice and not faint, theoretically. See how easy it is to get to level 100 now? We're getting 5 levels for most Pokemon every single wave. Once they're at like 75. Okay, we do hit the Dunsparce, but I would like to hit it a little bit more consistently. A tad bit earlier. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, I guess yours isn't based on damage. Yours is based on the money they make. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, another. Not Dunsparce. I wasn't going for Dunsparce. Yeah! Yes, let's go. We'll max you out to level 100 as well. Now I think the better option is to get Ditto also there. But Ditto cost a little bit more. Ditto does cost a little bit more. This is insane. This is insane. Now that we've had a consistent money farm, I will say though, before the update, this place gave you over 1 million per wave. So it is a little bit worse. It is a little bit worse, but it is still good. It is still good. You have to waste 1 stat point to keep your HP even. I think you want it odd, right? I think you want it odd. I feel like I'm pretty sure you want it odd. So like if you were 351, you would go down to like what, 176? Oh, citrus berry. You can't like put it in defense or something? Or attack? How much are we getting now? 548. 548. Another 5 levels. Sick. I could just not run citrus. True. I mean, I guess in the mindset, are you going with the mindset of Paradox and Sub Legends only, or are you trying to use this team with anything? Because I think that affects what item you run. With anything? Are you running Cresselia? Are you still planning on running Cresselia with it? Haven't figured it out? Okay, if you are running Cresselia with it, go clear Amulet. That way you don't have to worry about Incineroar's Intimidate. I think that's the best strategy is Clam. Okay, there's a lot going on. Alright, that being said, I do probably have to end the stream pretty soon. So I have enough time to... So I have enough time to get my Draft League team ready and get dinner. Because it's like 3.5 hours until the battle. But we've got the money farm now. Nearly 600k. Getting the Absolite would be nice, but I think... What was the next one? Endgame farm does not need the bike. So if we can get to the endgame farm, which is Route 3-1, this one, if we can get there, then we can actively farm money here to get the Absolite. But I think getting the Absolite would be huge, though. It would definitely break a lot of these levels for us. But we're so free. We're so free at getting Mons to level 99. It's so nice. It's so incredibly nice. One wave, 5 levels at least. You could use, like, Leer Dusclops. What is Leer for? Just weakening stuff? It's a little off the wall there. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can agree with Leer Dusclops. But I mean, if it gets the knockouts, I guess. Let's turn off the auto. Let's turn off the auto. Let's get Shuckle to level 100. Leer and do more damage with Glacier. Yeah, I guess. But is it worth it over another move? Right, Comfey leveling up would actually be massive. But okay, you don't have a 0-speed Crest. Unfortunate, unfortunate. All right, we made some solid progress. You don't even have a 0-speed Glass. Sounds like you'll be playing some Sword and Shield pretty soon. Sounds like you got some Sword and Shield to be playing. Sounds like you got some Sword and Shield to be playing. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to wrap up the streams. That way I can get ready for my Draft League battle. Luckily, we have this farm online, so we can get everything to level 100 pretty solidly. So low-key, you don't want to use Cresselia. I don't know. I don't know. The healing of it might be nice, but if you can get another healing mon for you, then you could run that instead. But yeah, I'm glad we got a better money farm going. I'm glad we can probably get everything to level 100 like in the next couple of streams, even maybe next stream. And then maybe farm for this. This would take 200 resets. But it's Mega Absol's such a good mon, so we'll have to see. But like I said, thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you Flagon for popping in. Thank you Leafeon for popping in. Thank you for the shorts chat. There's so many names that I cannot read at all. But we'll be back again hopefully in a couple days. Until then, everyone,